review time. I have another review here for you. And today I have this painting by number. I got this gift from a secret Santa where we didn't know who we were actually choosing. So it was mystery until you die to, change the gifts. So I do think it's a great type of gift for this type of arrangements because everyone is a bit artsy, and if you're painting by number, I think this is a great deal. It's not that hard and not stressful at all. On the contrary, actually, it's quite a great choice. So let me first explain what it is, and then I'll show you what I did. I'll show you in a second. So it is 30 it's 30 centimeters per 40, and we receive a lot of colors. Each of them will have a number. It has instructions, but it's pretty clear what you have to do. You see the number and you paint with the color that is indicated. I think I don't have the instructions anymore, but that's pretty much it. It also comes with some pencils. These are the pencils from the kit. I used this to the sky and the sky only. Now that I'm thinking, I think it would be good for the stairs too, but I forgot about it in the middle of the process. And I have this other one that I use it so much more. You can see that it's not that small. So for the small details, I had to use one of my personal pencils, this one right here. So this was the other pencil that I used it for smaller details, okay? And here you can see all the colors we have with the numbers. So 1 to 6 and then 7 to 12. I like the variety of colors, and it has a great amount. It has more than enough, so I'll actually be able to use those for other stuff, and this is really cool. I like to have extra material at home. And now I'll show you what I've done. Ooh, this is what I got here. So it's big, right? And we can put it on the wall without much effort. So I'll put this here for you to compare. We can't see the whole figure here, but let me show you, for example, the stairs, so you can see the difference, right? And one of the sides, the other side. It is a bit different, the tones, but it's pretty similar. Something that I didn't like, sometimes the numbers were so small and I couldn't figure out what was the number. So sometimes I could understand what it would be just by checking this example right here. But one of the places that I really needed to check, it has the hand just above the painting. So I didn't figure it out. I don't think it really matter this much. So yeah, sometimes small numbers, but hard to care. I also think this is a pretty drawing because I can see it anywhere in my house, I think it would fit with my hall, with my bathroom, so that's a good bonus, right? Something that I don't like pretty much is the fact that the numbers are in black, so I can still see some numbers here. If you pay attention, you see a number here, you see a number here. I don't know if this is something that can be caught on the camera, but it is there. I can see the number right here. So maybe you're not seeing it there, but it's pretty clear here when we see it in our hands. But as I'm not that into painting right now, because you never know tomorrow, got a bit boring during the process. So it took me days to finish. I do like the fact that now, by the end of this process, I have a beautiful painting to put in my house. And I'm pretty sure this was a cheap gift because it was like cheap Santa that we were doing right there. So it can't cost more than I think it was €5 or so. So definitely, if you want to try painting, but you feel a bit afraid that you can get frustrated during the process, and maybe you just want to spend some time doing something new and relaxing, it is relaxing. It is super relaxing. It's even less stressful than when I color book and I have to choose the color. I do like it, by the way. It's a way to be creative, right? But when you have everything chosen, it's also a good way to, just spend your time doing something harmless and creative, even though you won't be choosing the colors. And actually, you can choose the colors if you want. It's your project. I also like the material, so it's not, something that will rip out easily. It was supposed to be cheap, so I didn't expect to see a great project in the end, but it is. Well, I had hopes, right? So it has a good quality. As I said before, I'm not into painting, so I don't know if the quality of these paints and all, if it is a great deal, but I truly think it is, considering I know it was less than €5. Here again for you, my final project. If I had to compare with the punch needle from the last video, I truly prefer the punch needle. Maybe because I like to do more manual stuff, and this is manual, I know, but not that much. I think maybe because it's a smaller project for something new. Maybe I'm just being crazy, right? But it does have some low points that you can see on the last video. But yeah, great project, great deal, and I'll see you on my next art project. I hope that the next one is not a review. But please make a comment if you want to see another type of review, because I'll take this in consideration. See you, stay cozy.